Ladies and gentlemen, I am back again because I got pulled into some crazy conversations based on my previous Go Live session. So let's do part 2. Does persistence always work? And then it's heartbreaking because it doesn't always work. All right, quick week recap. We talked about the Urkel model, which is Steve Urkel going after Laura. He was consistent and he was patient. He eventually got her, but it took 9 whole seasons. All right. I don't have that kind of time. My motto is something I made up. I call it mutual attraction. And that goal is to make myself known and make myself available. And then if you're interested, we go for it. So I build my half of the bridge. I'm waiting for you to build your half of the bridge. And we'll meet in the middle. I think that is the best way to do it. Because like I stated before, the one that cares less has more power. The key, I believe, is to make it even. We are courting each other, not just me courting you. You know what I'm saying? Because that can set me up to waste a lot of time and waste a lot of money on something that's not even going to work out well for me in the end. And I don't have that kind of time, and I don't have that kind of money. All right, so let me see. Another point that I want to recap. Women need to take time to allow men to prove themselves. Don't give up everything initially or on the first day. Or any stuff like that. And men are usually like trying to do the opposite of that. They're trying to figure out how much they can get from you as soon as possible. I had a friend, Johnny Marie, there we go. She did a post yesterday and she was wondering, like, these guys, they're blowing up her inbox, blowing up her DM, let me take you out, let me do this, let me be your man, all this other stuff. And then after the initial date, she doesn't hear from him again. And I really believe that men are trying to get the most they can get with minimal effort. I have been, I'm not going to go back into that. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's see, once again, another point I want to recap. There are unwritten rules when you are courting, and I think that we should actually make this stuff known, not necessarily write it down, but be more honest, actually communicate expectations. I talked about being put in the friend zone by a girl that I really liked because initially I told her I just want to be your friend, and so she did. She made me her friend, and then I was mad. So be honest about titles because different titles have different job descriptions. So if y'all talking, find out what talking means for real. So then somebody's not putting too much effort into the situation. If y'all go together, whatever, y'all exclusive, whatever. They got a whole bunch of different words for a bunch of different stuff. But make sure you guys are on the same page. And ladies, when we're asking the question, does persistence pay off? Make sure you provide positive reinforcement, which, like I said before, it sounds like you're training a dog or whatever. But it's pretty much what it is. If he does something that you like, and he likes you, make sure he knows that. He messages you good morning. Tell him, man, I really appreciate those good morning texts. They really set the tone for my day, whatever. And he'll keep doing it. But I mean, it's a process of communicating what you like, communicating what you dislike. So then if y'all stop talking, or if y'all take it to the next level, he'll know why, or that type of thing. So what I wanted to talk about this time, because of the prior conversations, once again, I am a big fan of mutual attraction. You guys are courting each other. One person should not be initiating the calls. One person shouldn't be initiating the dates unless stuff is communicated. Because if you're waiting for me to call you or I'm waiting for you to call, we both lose because we're both playing the waiting game. And if we're both interested in each other, then you wasted a lot of time and y'all could just be off these streets and, not necessarily Netflix and chilling like that's goals or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Whatever your goals are, y'all could be doing that because you guys, are working towards wooing or courting each other. Like I said before, make yourself available and make yourself known. There's a situation, it was a girl I was interested in, and I let her know. I told her, like, hey, whatever. I forgot what I said. It wasn't game, because I don't have game. I'm just real honest, and sometimes it works out for me. And so at the time, she had a boyfriend. A week later, we went on a date, and then she dumped her boyfriend. And then we ended up together. Whatever. That's probably not a great story. But it didn't end well, because she stole the license plates off my car, and then I couldn't drive it. So does talking mean we are only talking to one? See, it just depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all are just talking, if you put just in front of it, it makes it sound small. So it's like, oh, okay, y'all just send each other funny memes from time to time. Yeah, share stuff off Facebook for each other or to each other or whatever. But I mean, it has different definitions. So just make sure you guys are on the same page, because like I said, different job titles have different job requirements. So make sure you guys are on the same page. So like I was saying, it started off interesting and then it went bad. But it doesn't work out like that all the time, man. I've done that many years ago. Did what many years ago? What you talking about? All right, get back to me. Oh, stole somebody's license plates off their car? Come on, man. That's terrible. And that's another thing. I don't date drama queens, vindictive people, petty people. You know what I'm saying? Because if we break up, let's just leave each other in a state better than we found each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to jack up my life. So like, okay. So with the just talking phase or whatever, like I'm very honest and I'm very upfront. So communication, it was in high school. Got you. That's high school behavior. You're right. All right, I'm gonna calm down. All right, so communication is very important, and setting like realistic expectations is very, very important. Like if I like a girl, she gonna know my work schedule. Like for real. Like I don't like texting, like at all. Like I waited till I had a car before I tried to get a girlfriend, because I need to be like in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, my love languages. What are my love languages again? Touch and quality time. I can't touch you. I can't hold your hand. Can't hug you through a telephone. So, I'm not for that. So, yes, make sure you communicate. Have your expectations set. Let me see. What else? Once again, mutual attraction. Make yourself known and make yourself available. That is very, very, very important. I met this girl on Facebook. Messaged her. Man, we was having like great conversations, right? So I was like, yo, we should link up. She stood me up twice. Then I blocked her. You know why I blocked her? Because I couldn't stand to see her all happy and smiling and stuff on my timeline, but she wouldn't allow me the chance to make her smile. That may sound petty, but it was exactly what I needed to do. Out of sight, out of mind, because I wasn't going to let her ruin my happiness, because she didn't want to be happy with me. All right, speaking of Facebook, a friend of mine was talking about why men blow up her, did I talk about this already? Her inbox and her DM, and then they disappear after the date. All right. Once again, men get the maximum by doing the minimal effort. That's really just all I believe. That's just what it does. They want to see what they can get out of her on the first date, and they didn't get what they wanted, so they disappeared. That's really just, my opinion. So when it comes to mutual attraction over the Urkel model, which is what I call it, I'm not trying to sell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I have to talk myself up. I don't have to bring a list of my accomplishments. I shouldn't have to bring a resume in order to get your number, get your attention, that type of thing. I think you should see me out and about, blah, blah, blah. And then I, clearly communicate my intentions. And I just think that should be enough. And if it's not, then it's just not the right person. Because I honestly believe that love is very easy. But the problem is we try to force the wrong people to love us. I had an issue with my portable steamer the other day. I had to send it back to Amazon. And I realized I shouldn't have got a portable steamer. I should have just got an iron. Because I wanted the portable steamer to do something only an iron could do. So that may sound like a dumb example to you, but it makes perfect sense to me. You are asking the wrong people to fill voids in your life. And so you need to get all your no's so you can get your yes. So gentlemen, what I'm telling y'all is make yourself known, make yourself available. Build your half of the bridge, and if they choose to build the other half, go for it. But you really shouldn't have time to be chasing no one person for 9 years of your life until you get them. Like, real talk. Thank you, Glenda. I appreciate that. I can't wink good, but I'm trying to wink at you. All right, Rob Kardashian was texting Blac Chyna for a whole year before she even agreed to go on a date with him. Are they in love? Nah, I doubt it. I really think that's a terrible couple, to be completely honest. That's just my opinion. But I just don't have that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell me no 2.5 times, you never have to hear from me again. Like, for real, I will disappear. I will do you a favor and let you live your life without me bothering you about going on a date with you. So, that's it. Persistence doesn't always pay off, but that's okay. Get all your no's so you can get your yes. Big T, bless you, bro. Great to hear from you.